Well, you see Pat Simmons, the Saskatchewan skip from Davidson, moving out. That means Alberta, playing the Redstones, has the hammer by finishing undefeated, 2 games clear of everyone else. They got the choice of hammer and stones, elected red. So Saskatchewan is playing yellow here in the first, and to get us going, the Saskatchewan lead is Steve Lakoff.
Well, Victor, you know, when you look at these two teams, they both had terrific weeks. And Kevin's was perfect, obviously. And it's really hard to believe that Kevin Martin hasn't been able to win the World Championship in his trips to the Worlds. And, of course, he had that heartbreaking loss in the gold medal game to Paul Trolson. So I really believe that this is a guy on a mission, Linda. Really on a mission.
Surprise, surprise, no turn, eh?
Well, so far it's mission accomplished because they have been so good. I talked about the numbers. Well, the lead for Alberta has played well. He's been in the 4th ranked position amongst the leads. The whole team tied a record for shooting percentages. They have played so well and looked so cool out there. It's just automatic, it seems.
Alberta playing the Redstones. They also have the hammer, as we say. Good evening to Kathy Gauthier.
Hey, Vic. One of the things, Linda, beyond them looking comfortable is they use every edge they can. Kevin Martin chose red, felt it was the dominant color all week, the most wins, and he liked Glenn Howard's rocks this afternoon, but they have chosen 8 rocks they feel curl the most in the building. They saw it get a little straighter this afternoon. They want to make sure they get every extra inch. For Pat Simmons, they like the Bob Ursel choice. They think it's about execution, and that's what they plan to do.
It's a great point about the ice potentially straightening out, and that's another reason I think Saskatchewan needs to stay close. If it happens to get a little straighter in the second half, that's when it becomes less easy to get those extra points that Kevin Martin has been so good at getting. So maybe if Simmons can keep it close and the ice gets a little straighter, it comes down to one great shot rather than a big end that you might give up.
So, Kathy, you could kind of say no stone left unturned.
Absolutely. Ben Ebert comes right down on top.
It's going to be a bit quicker, John, for sure. About 290.
Alberta with the hammer, of course.
Easy, looks good. Easy. Whoa, whoa. It's good.
The one thing I can tell you about Pat, I mean, he knows how good Kevin is. He knows how good this team is. They've played many times before. He won't be intimidated. He just has to match him shot for shot.
Open.
Okay.
I think you just bumped us a little bit.
Tiny mistake.
Set right in the hole.
It's hard to play a hit at
because you bump it up a little bit.
You can't.
Play like back to
Kind of wait till like
T-line. Try and get as close as you can to the nose, eh?
Nose or even a hair cross nose is real good.
Can't
He's
see
running
it.
that
Let's
double
play
all
tap.
day.
It's going to curl too much.
Back
Play
12?
here. Right on the nose. Tap it back. Back 8.
12.
So he just changed the weight. So we can take a little bit of curl out of it, Lou.
The only time during the week that Kevin Martin seemed a little uncomfortable was when the ice was a bit tricky and they felt some stones weren't working for them.
Back 8.
But he seems to read the ice very well otherwise.
Mile.
Whoa, split him.
Right off.
Whoa.
Yep. By the guard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just splitting now, playing the split.
Nice, Mark. Real good.
Well, it's just typical of Mark Kennedy this week. A record-setting performance. Best ever numbers, 93%.
Yeah.
At the second position, Mark Kennedy. Congratulations.
Keep it up out here.
And I think what makes that number even more impressive is the Martin team do play very aggressively early in the games, and the shots are not easy.
Off of it.
He's posted big numbers with those hard shots.
Hard! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, yeah! Hard! 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 Whoa, 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 whoa!
Go, 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 go.
Just hacks.
Hacks, Mark.
Nice roll by Jerry.
You want to roll the shooter far out. You want to far behind the corner. Well, yeah, roll the shooter behind the corner.
Still have to kill theirs.
Hack weight.
Yeah.
Hack weight and try and roll the shooter behind the guard.
Close. Easy hack. Close, guys. Whoa. Close. No. No.
Got to make a quick move now to find the hole, and it just does.
Go, Kev. Go. Keep going.
Good shot.
Saskatchewan still lying one without.
Is it? Probably got to go board, to nose it.
Oh, no.
I think you need a little bit more. Huh?
Control.
Need more than board to kill
There's
it.
definitely a hole there, but it's not a huge hole.
No,
Wouldn't be driving
important here. Just control.
a Ford F-150 through there or anything.
Okay,
No.
Control weight. Right down the pipes. Okay, make the shot. Positive at the
But you can see the Reds are lined up if they get through there.
They are.
This entire Saskatchewan team were number 3 at their position, so not too far behind.
Hard. Strong. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa.
Jeff Sharp find the hole. He does. And the catcher at the back will keep the Redstone in play. Saskatchewan still lying one.
They just pulled up on the brushing a little bit. That they had to hammer that all the way. It's a good shot.
Things
Good
are
shot.
really good right now. If you could ever make this double peel.
Well, then he's just lobbing one on top of our red.
Well, Johnny's throwing these 63,
Yeah. Well, 36.
No, he's throwing 6 first.
Pretty dangerous shot. If you don't make it, we have nothing.
Well, if anything, like I hit the yellow, the yellow guard. I could even make it maybe off my red. What
It's
else?
only your first shot, isn't it?
What else is there to do, though?
I like just getting ready to open the middle up. We're lying couple.
How do I make this double peel without sticking my shooter?
Well, I'm thinking of knocking this one out too while you're at it. Across the top.
Okay.
At least open up the middle. If you don't make this, you happen to jam and roll here, we are in a heap of trouble.
What about, you don't like that way at all, eh? The one? Because this rock isn't what's hurting us, it's these two.
But these are the
A lot
two
better
up here that
chance
they're,
of ripping it onto
that they're
ours.
concerned
Let's just do
about.
this.
These here.
Half rock.
Okay. I don't really like this because if I
Across
make
the
the
top.
double, he just lobs it in there.
What about the other run back?
That's what. We both like this one, Kev. If I just make the double, he lobs one in there, eh?
Take this.
There's lots of input from the team, but you're going to
Hold up
see
the
that
middle.
Kevin Martin makes the
Even if I make a
final
triple,
choice.
still-
He is the boss.
All right.
And he has a plan. Let's face it, he's had a perfect plan so far. He can see the rocks in his head and plan ahead.
And that was a perfect illustration of what they were going to play.
Clean. Yep.
John Morris angling it back
Go, Kev, go. That's real good, John.
Real good.
and gets the shot stone off the 4-foot. Very close for shot stone, but everything's open up.
Well, he just lobs his freezing in.
Well, opens up the draw. That's why Kev played it. It's the only reason he played it.
You know, John's still not happy with the shot, but give him credit because sometimes if you're not happy, you don't go down and throw it very well. He threw that so well. Great angle, good call, and a wonderful throw.
Seven. Yep. Seven. Ends a little tight. Yep. Hard line. Yep. Line's good. Line's good. Stay close. Line's good. Room. Oh. Not deep, guys.
It should move across the center line now. It should finish. It all depends on the weight. You don't want this deep.
Good boy. Good shot.
And that is why John Morris didn't like the previous shot, but Kevin Martin is right. He wanted to make sure the 4-foot was open for his shots.
Exactly right. And the positive part about that whole situation is the right-hand side of the sheet is wide open. And Kevin just didn't want to get trapped into not having a shot with his last one. Or his first one. Good. I think he wants to tap this or just sit on he's freezing on the face of it, is what he's doing.
Line's good,
Room.
Line's good.
Room. No bounce. Line's good. Hard. Yeah, you can bounce it now.
Hard. You're going to have to. Hard. Never off. Hard. Keep her
Two
going.
of the best you're going to see.
Keep her going.
Hebert, Kennedy, and they can do that for you.
Great shooting.
And it's shot rock as well.
Good shot.
Two great shots by Johnny Moe.
And remember, one's big weight and one's a quiet draw. They can really come back with the perfect weight.
Just stay high on it. We can tap it a hair if we got good line, eh? Okay.
Pat Simmons has made some tremendous draws himself this week. 9-2 record, 7-4 last year. That's a lot of wins in 2 Briers, isn't it?
And by comparison, 7-4 got nothing last year. But 7-4 this year got you a tiebreak.
Think lots, eh?
7-8.
8. Clean. 8-9.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Lots of room. Off for line.
Right off.
Off the line a bit.
8. Whoa.
It's not heavy. Wall that.
Whoa.
Whoa. 8. Heavy. 8, 9. 9. 9 for sure. Okay, well.
Whoa.
It's got a curl. It's got a curl. It's got a curl.
Yep. It's fine.
Good shot.
Shot stone is still Alberta.
Good call, pal.
Pretty sharp, eh?
Yeah, for a guy who's been working all day.
Fly 2, and then if he bumps it a bit, bumps it wrong.
Like
You
that.
got here before the milkman.
Yes, it is.
Just tap this back 12.
Heavy draw.
Well, you could go over to that bundle of rocks and try and tap things around, but Pat got that rock into a pretty good spot. So what's Kevin decided to do is to try and sit 2. Then Pat cannot ignore the open one, and if he goes over and plays a tap, is playing some risk. So this is a little bit of a cat and mouse, deciding put one in there and see what he does, and hope that Pat Simmons leaves Kevin a chance for a deuce.
Clean. Where is he?
Back 8.
Whoa. Line's good. Clean.
Tapping a bit.
Line's
Clean.
good.
Clean.
Tapping.
Whoa, let it curl.
Wants to lie 2 here.
Whoa.
Tapping. Back 12
Whoa.
still. Whoa.
Whoa. No.
Wants to get it back a little bit.
Here it comes. Right off, Mark.
Whoa. Okay, that's good.
I don't know if he's lying too.
I don't think he is. No, I agree.
No, good throw. It just didn't throw enough. Yeah. So weight.
Just move it an inch, 2 inches. Yeah. Same weight, same everything, I think.
So it's right
The sweep thing. Yeah. Just, yeah. Just got to stay on the high side and bump it about 2 inches, guys.
Oh, it's going to be a tough score for him if you roll each side.
That would have been nasty.
Well, we can't roll off too far here.
Yeah, kind of too skinny. Same weight.
We'll try and give you the same. Yeah.
If you get the guard.
But then we would have lost our 5 too.
Yeah, but
Throw at it.
I got more.
Stronger.
9 for sure.
10.
Whoa, man.
More
Steve,
weight.
off.
10.
Whoa.
No line.
Whoa.
10.
No line.
Off. Whoa.
Coming down now. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Line only. Yep.
Whoa. Yeah.
Bumping hard.
Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Good shot. Attaboy.
Shot stone, Saskatchewan.
Are you okay?
I don't know if that goes.
does this go underneath?
That way.
Does it go
You
underneath?
go over the top of it.
It's hard to.
That's
yeah.
probably the safest shot. I'll only give him 1. I don't know if it goes.
Real thin though, eh?
Nose won't do it.
Over the top. Oh no, I was never thinking that.
Well, you're thinking really thin.
No,
the
I'm
problem
just thinking
is
like
you're hitting
half
it so
rock.
thin
Boom.
you have no momentum coming on this one.
I know.
Yeah.
I think what you do is 2/3 of a rock. This goes
That
over the
thing will
top,
spin, yeah.
and this, I think it goes just there. Because we know this is going nowhere, and this one for sure is over the top of that 5. It's just a matter of if this one's going to spin low enough, eh?
Yeah, I'm looking
real
at that
close.
insert angle,
Yeah.
right?
And into here, right?
You know, he was looking momentarily at bringing this one back.
You don't think that's
driving it into that?
I think this goes under. I think it goes underneath, Kev. Like I think it goes.
These two would go
right there into this yellow.
This one here would go over.
And this for sure just goes over the top.
Down to here. He's also thinking maybe he can do it this way.
Think it goes?
And this one here.
The only danger is nose.
Oh, nose
is bad.
We'll spin off of this one.
3/4 is close.
No, 2/3.
Off of that one.
Probably the safest
over the
shot.
top.
Yeah. Gotta bring a bit of heat here, I think, though.
Yeah. Just a thick half.
Yeah.
Bringing some heat because he needs to pound those rocks to get them spinning.
Now in the round robin game, Saskatchewan had the hammer in the first and Alberta stole one. Here at the moment, Saskatchewan without hammer is lying one. Final stone.
No, threw it outside.
Coming up. One and
two.
Is it two? Sure looks like it. A mistake by Alberta and Martin. Here in the first, Saskatchewan and Simmons will steal a couple. He doesn't make very many mistakes, but Kevin Martin did in that first. It's a key shot brought to you by True Value Hardware. Help is just around the corner.
Well, Vic, I just wanted to point out this was a safer of the two shots to drive that one back into the situation. There's no way that you can give up the deuce. You could give up maybe a single, but he decided to try and force it across the top. Now he puts it outside right there, and you got no chance with that kind of weight. It's not going to curl, and you can see he catches it high and thin, and there's the 2 points.
Pat Simmons and the team from Davidson, Saskatchewan, about an hour southeast of Saskatoon, steal to 2 as we go to the second here at the MTS Center. And Alberta has the hammer playing the Red Stones.
Well, I said, what does Saskatchewan have to do to be successful? One was to stay on the scoreboard in a very close proximity to this Martin team. Well, stealing 2 in the first end is going to go a long way to changing Kevin Martin's plans of that scoreboard management. That's a huge thing.
Line's pretty good.
Keeps you close, doesn't it?
It sure does. He has to fight back just to get a deuce to tie now.
Hard.
That was a little dangerous, that shot for sure.
Clean. Line's good.
You've seen him make so many of those that nothing ever surprises us.
Good job, Ben.
The other thing about it, Linda, is that we know how Kevin Martin loves the hammer. It's what he relishes it. He'll give away things to get the hammer. So for him, it really must stick in his craw to give up a steal with the last rock.
Excuse me, not only would he give up something that you would never do, he gave up money
to get it. That's right, in the skins game. Yeah.
No, but it's that management, Vic, of the score, trying to get the early lead, and you're right, he wants the hammer in the even ends in the second half, and right now the plan isn't looking quite as good.
Is that rock a cutter?
No, that sheet's a cutter over here.
Yeah, probably more so, yeah.
Just more curl with that turn coming down, Steve says, and he's done a lot of skipping for a young man, and he would know.
We got a lot of good stuff going on. Just control.
Maybe, way over is good, too.
I think way over is probably better.
Maybe touch less than that.
Great start for the green machine.
Okay.
Max, eh?
Yep.
Oh, guys.
Oh.
Right off. Whoa. Right off. Whoa. Nose?
Right on the nose.
Nose is right off.
All right, got a lot of corners. Good. Prefer to have left that one there.
How much? Control.
Now, the one thing we did notice in the earlier game is that the ice with big weight ran a little straighter today than it had during round robin play. Not that one in the first end. Kevin Martin was clearly wide, but they will have to keep an eye on the other shots that they're playing.
Hard, right to it. Real hard. Go. Watch the roll, Stevie.
Whoa, yep,
hard. Whoa.
I I mentioned earlier they played each other's lots. Pat and this team from Saskatchewan, they play on the tour. They're out there banging their heads every weekend.
Maybe hack, eh? That guard might be in the way.
Certainly haven't had the success that Kevin has, but
It's nice here. I threw it in practice.
they certainly are not intimidated. And if that first end is any example, they can prepare to mix shot for shot with the Alberta foursome.
Hard, hard.
Probably the best curling team in the world. And certainly one of them.
Whoa. Take it, Kev. No. Good.
Good shot.
Right in the middle.
Just hack, I think, Jeff.
Okay, well, kill it. I got it over half.
Solid hack.
If you hit the rock, hack will kill it.
Okay, right at it. He's kind of nice here. We'll keep it straight. So we're good.
You can hear the voices down the other end. Jerry Adam with the very positive information for Jeff Sharp.
He holds the broom for his skip too, so Jeff just goes out and makes a whole bunch of shots.
Strong hack.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa! Close!
Yeah!
Yep!
Yeah!
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa, Jake. Whoa, roll. Whoa, roll.
Whoa!
That's just flat out good curling. That's all it is. Nothing fancy about it, just super play.
John Morris trying to run it back. Oh my, he'll get all three.
Now you see them, now you don't. Huge crowd. Lots of curling knowledge in this building. Look at this here. Goodbye.
Don't forget, in the first end, he actually made a tremendous angle double. So a second end in a row that John has made a big weight shot to do some cleaning up. In the first end, they couldn't finish it off. But now you've got corner guards belonging to you if you're Alberta. It looks much better.
Warm it.
5-6. Room. Line's pretty good. Yep. Yep. Must be light. Hard. 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 Good line.
Hey, careful.
Hard, guys. You got room.
You.
Yep. Go.
Yep.
Hard.
Jeff Sharp coming around. And he'll bury it. Let's take a look at the ice times. They're brought to you by the Strauss Herb Company. Trust the tradition.
Between the hog lines we measure so you can play along, and draw weight's been 14 seconds to 14.5 in the very fast spots, guard 16.5, and up weight peels 7. But it seems today a little patchy. In the house it may slow down, so the brushers have to stay with the rock the whole way.
Kathy?
Well, one of the things that Hans said after the afternoon draw is he felt that the building had got too cold between the fans being farther away from the playing sheet. So what he's done is shut the air handling systems off to raise the temperature a bit, trying to put a little bit more curl in the ice.
Hard, keep her going. No, whoa.
The crash. And it may just have spun out.
I think it's in. Close.
Big if that's in. Big if
I don't think so.
I like it.
Well, the Albertan foursome not quite so sharp today, other than maybe Johnny Moe.
Tight guards, you might be able to roll and bounce something.
It would have been big if that was in. It looks like it's just out.
Yeah, they did a long.
Pat doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, make the double, eh? Split I don't really love either.
Hey, guys, let's go. Leave it open here.
It's not too bad.
Now, the one thing you have to do if you're Saskatchewan is watch how much overthinking you do, because you respect Kevin Martin so much. Yes, you have to check the angles and figure out how to spread out the rocks, but you don't want to take too long.
Yeah, he's got this to roll behind. That's okay.
That's the one thing I have noticed with this team. They're just sometimes a little indecisive. Gerald is very involved in what's happening out there, and they
T-line
cover everything.
Yeah. Try right on T-line. It's wide open though, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, I like it, Pat. You got your measuring stick in the bag, too?
Same weight as my first one last time. Probably okay here.
You were back ring.
No, you're back. Your first one, you're back 8, back 4.
Now this placement of the stone, as I said, is a little bit of respect. They're not going to bury a rock. They're going to leave it wide open, and they're going to leave a steep angle. If a double is made, if a hit and roll is made, it would not be as perfect for Kevin Martin.
You're right on, Linda. If they do try to bury it and hit and roll, or the double was made,
That's good. Line's good.
the shooting stone may be covered by a front rock, so you don't want to.
Still in the yellow a little bit. Now,
Line's okay.
We're by. 6. Okay, yep, T-line. Hard.
Got a curl if you can. Got a
Right
curl
only.
there.
Whoa, if it's there. Stay close, yep.
Whoa, Jeff. Whoa, Jeff.
Yep,
Whoa,
yep,
Jeff.
yep.
Whoa, Jeff.
Hard.
Good boy.
Good way.
Perfect. It's real good.
You got that.
Hit and roll behind the corner guard.
It's not in.
Just try and roll it in behind that corner guard. Right there.
Solid board.
Yeah.
Kevin Martin and his first here in the second.
Hard! Hard! Oh, hard! 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 Roll it! I got it. Hard! Come on!
Now looking for the roll, and they
That's good.
get it there. They do. They'll bury it.
There's only 2 inches showing.
No. If we got good line, move it. Okay. If not, freeze is fine too. It is.
One of the reasons Pat took the rock back that he just threw was so if the roll was made, it was behind the tee line, so a freeze would be shot rock.
Yeah. Guys. Yeah, well, if we got good line, we can top it ahead.
Oh, the same weight.
I'm going to throw you a freeze.
Is that enough?
Yep. Same weight's good.
Yeah.
Ask for a little less ice.
More. 8. Whoa. Well, then. Lots of weight.
Looking for the freeze.
A little hotter out of his hand.
8 for sure. Lots of room. Lots of room. 8.
7.
Lots of room still. Lots of room. No line yet. No line. No line at all.
Bit heavy.
No line.
Bit heavy. Touching it?
Yes. Might go by.
And
Jeez, don't think it slid that much.
it'll sit back 12.
Sit.
Maybe a little quicker, Linda.
Guys. It did, yeah.
But timed is very fast. When I hit the stopwatch at the hog line, it timed as fast, so the numbers seem to indicate a relatively consistent speed. Just, I think, a little overthrown. And
65 is good.
Different spot, I guess.
yeah, a different spot. So I said that across the ice, you will get about a half-second difference. That is the fastest spot, but not that much different.
Terrific guys, this for Saskatchewan guys. I mean, all 8 of these guys are really fun guys, but Pat's soft-spoken, real nice person.
Line's good.
Let's wait. Hard, boy.
Morris asking if it's light.
Careful, guys.
Oh, we're not having
Ken Ebert. Mark Kennedy. Big scrub, big drag, big carry. Big 2 points.
You think those two guys could start it up, Vic?
And they are something.
4 feet of curl now. Good. Good deuce.
Here's Steve Laycock, the Ford hotshot at this year's Tim Hortons Brier, as we welcome you back to the MTS Center. Tied at 2, and it's Saskatchewan for the first time in the game, having the hammer here in 3, playing the Yellowstones.
Just hack.
Wait's fine.
Right off.
Starting to go now.
Go, Kev.
Feel good, Benny.
Alberta played the guard, the come around was made, and there's the tap out. That last end did show the power of Kevin Martin. He played the whole end to try and clean things up so he could try and score the deuce on his own rocks. He made the hit and roll and set up the possibility and finished it off with the perfect draw.
There is a little more ice, a little more curl in the ice tonight, I think, than there was this afternoon.
Just enough, Nutty. Hard on it. Hard.
So the scouting report we got from Kathy was right on.
Try. Go. Go. That's good. Good shot.
Just control.
Kind of wait.
Control again.
Hey,
Hey, Kev, I don't mind board. You like board?
Sure. Fine.
Board.
Yep.
A little heavy board.
Clean.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa. Go, Kev, go.
Hard, Kev. Hard.
Whoa.
Marcus.
Oh, boy, Mark. Beauty.
Boy, sits perfectly right top 4, and it is socked in there.
Yeah, I like that nice board. We can do more with it, eh?
Mark is a great curler, but it's amazing how you feed off yourself when you start to play well. That 93% is incredible for a round robin record.
It certainly is. And one of the reasons they feel strong about just that light board weight, Victor, is that their brushing is so strong. They can do so much with the brushes. They have more control of the stone. We talk about that all the time. But their brushing is as good as you're going to see.
Jerry Adam.
Very nice shot by Jerry.
I mean, lovely controlled weight by both teams here.
That's this ice surface is just so wonderful for that very reason.
Control.
Okay.
Yep.
Go. Might curl a bit out here.
Hard.
Come on.
Real hard.
Hard, guys.
Come on.
Well.
Looking at a jam. Kevin saw the jam coming up because the rock was over curling, so he decided to really hit it hard onto the other one and get as much of a roll as he could, hoping that a double will be set up.
Little opportunity here for Gerald.
In his third Brier, played one with Gerald Shimko and
Soft board. Right off.
and last year with Simmons, who is making his 4th straight Brier appearance.
Never touch. Clean. Whoa. Good shot. Good. Attaboy. Good shot.
Couple nice shots by Jerry, that's for sure.
Boards.
How do you want to roll to the outside? Yeah.
A lot of ice.
Oh, mine. He gave me this much. And
Now you're out there further. This is a straighter spot.
yeah.
Think a hair last, Kev.
Okay. Boards will move.
It was a straighter spot
Heavy
today
board.
in the afternoon game.
This one's out there. Stay close.
Wow.
Yep.
Hard.
Roll over on top.
Very nice. Good shot.
Well done.
That was aggressive.
You really can do a lot with that
Pretty
kind of
aggressive.
weight, can't you, Linda? You
Way out
you
there,
really
Linda.
do have control.
Girls. Holy smokes.
Mark's moved here a bit.
Both teams was
Yep.
good brushing, particularly Alberta. They're very, very strong.
Control. It's the firm board. Okay.
You can see the maneuvering Kevin's doing to try and get out of this end. Got the roll over such that Saskatchewan can't get the roll behind cover and not jam. So Saskatchewan will roll to the edge, and then Kevin might have the double.
Whoa, whoa,
Certainly,
whoa,
you can't get the
way
roll
out there.
here
Whoa,
without
whoa.
killing the back one.
Control.
Whoa.
Control.
Right off. No, no, no.
Control, wait.
These hang a long time before they make their move.
This one will do very little.
Even worse, it sits for shot rock. That means Alberta can actually play the come around.
Yeah, because it's...
The first two shots were inside the 8-foot, and that shot was outside on the edge of the 12-foot. And we know that there's not a lot, you know, we're not detecting a lot of frost, but there is some out there, and that
Relied a little too much on a big swing there.
that causes the rock to run a little straighter.
It's good.
Drop 8.
I know, but it's quick.
Line's a little bit tight.
Hard, keep it there.
Okay, line's
Line's
good.
good. 8 foot.
Just 8 foot.
Whoa, switch.
Needs to curl. We're gonna have to go.
Whoa, leave it if you can. Whoa,
Give it a
whoa,
chance.
whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, we're just fighting 8 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going now. It's going now. Hard. Hard. It's going now. It's going real nice. Come on, hard.
Come on, come on.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Yep, go.
To the top 4 to lie 2 without here in the third.
That's good forever. It's true. Kind of same as Steve was saying.
You were no,
We had to hit it a bit for weight. Kept it straighter.
Pretty nice shot, John.
Very heavy. Hard.
Jeff Sharp, who has been with Pat Simmons in all now 4 appearances.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, good curl.
Let it bust.
Yeah.
Let it bust.
Whoa.
Let it bust. Let it bust. Very nice. Good weight.
Very good. Good control.
I'm sure if you're you're sitting at home and you're used to playing on straight ice, and you take a look at this ice, you're just licking your lips, thinking, "Boy, that would be nice to play on that kind of surface." And you're absolutely right. I know that 95 and 94, when we represented Manitoba in the Canadian Seniors, I had the opportunity after the broadcast to go out and throw on the ice to get myself ready for those events. And boy, I tell you, you can come off that ice surface and you're just so delighted. You think, how did they miss?
Hard. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. A lot of weight. Hard.
Hard.
Real hard.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Right up. Right up. Right up. Right up.
No roll.
Whoa. No roll. No roll.
Whoa.
Peeks out just to the other side of that center guard.
Yeah. Fuck, Kev.
Shoot, we had to bring your guard.
Throw.
It's very close, and you're noticing that Kevin's throwing that soft weight and getting a real feel for how much it does roll, how much it does curl, and that's going to do him well for the whole game.
Make sure you got a good piece of the rock first.
Line going under here. We're gonna have a good chunk of the floor.
That's one of the things the Ontario team does so well too, Lou, is they really play
They
that
can get an inside flop on it too.
quiet, light board weight so well. When they say board weight, you get board weight. When you say hack, you get hack.
Pat Simmons and his first.
Wait. Yep. Lane. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Yeah, half weight.
Whoa. Whoa. Off of it. Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Good double.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Off. Whoa. Off. Whoa. Off.
Little flip 2.
Nothing.
But avoid the jam at the back.
Not very good.
Punching it through. Saskatchewan line 1.
To make it tough for us to get one.
Just back line. Can't afford to jam it.
He wanted to get the little more roll. That's why they called off the brush, and they could have maybe swept it to try and catch the little double at the back, little hack weight double. You don't see those often, but they're makeable. But he wanted to flip in behind.
Now Pat has to hope that Kevin's doesn't work quite as well. If he could possibly get Kevin to do a jam, then Wow.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Close. Not very
Clean.
much weight.
Whoa!
Just back line.
Clean! Yep!
Clean.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean!
Clean,
Yep!
yep.
Hard!
Clean.
Hard!
Hard.
Hard! Hard!
Really feathered it, feathered it, feathered it. Look at the inside flip. Oh, goodness, that's real good, says Kevin Martin. You bet it is.
Wow, they did let it go. It looked like it was really starting to move towards that guard, but of course, big brushing held it again.
Yeah, the three of us talked about the brushing in between the ends, and they really do. I'm convinced these guys can start the stones up somehow.
From a standing start, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little quieter. Not much, though. Okay.
And it's such wonderful brushing ice, Victor.
Yeah.
Just because we could only get one.
So full 4.
Yeah, he must full 4 for the single point.
First one for sure last time.
Yeah. That's normal.
Pat's made some great draws this week, and he's faced with another tough one here.
Seven.
Line's good. Put on the tee, guys. Line's good.
Line's okay. Has to move up a little bit. Has to move up a little bit.
Now.
Off a bit. Off.
It's all there.
Whoa.
Not curling, eh?
That never hit the
nothing
same
at all.
spot.
Not curling at all.
Curl. Curl.
Not listening. Not listening. And by the time it did, it was too late. Steal of 1 for Alberta here in the 3rd.
No argument here.
That was curling.
Alberta in front.
I know.
And now Saskatchewan has the hammer, playing Yellowstones in 4.
You know, one of the things I talk about always when I'm teaching or giving any kind of strategy class is that before the first rock is thrown, you have to know what mode you're in. Are you in defensive mode or are you in offensive mode? And Kevin Martin has made it very clear, even with this 1-point lead now, he threw the first rock short of the rings, so he's on the offense.
Keep going.
That's it.
Even without the hammer.
It wasn't very heavy. I had a real slow.
Kevin's approach is, of course, always aggressive in the first half of the game. So even though he's trying to force a single, he does it with aggressive play. And that means putting a lot of rocks near that center line area, the center guard, and then the come-arounds, and constantly setting up angles. You have to be very careful about the angles and make sure that your rocks are in the right spot. But Kevin's a master at it.
Line's good. Yep.
One of the things you have to be careful with, Kevin, too, when you're playing front rocks, I believe in my heart, you can't get them lined up. In other words, I think you have to spread the front rocks out a little bit and make him make a decision on what he's running back and what he's not running back. When the rocks are in a straight line, I know it's a 4-foot game, but
It's like out.
Pat, which turn?
Out turn, yeah.
Which turn?
Yeah.
Out turn.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Gotta curl now.
Whoa.
Jerry Adam
Whoa.
That's good.
Get it. Go.
opens up the middle, gets 1 stone off the 4-foot. Linda, there's more to this Brier and winning it than just your name on the trophy.
Well, there definitely is. You get into the Ford Worlds, the Continental Cup, next year's Canada Cup, and the Trials Qualifier. That's the pre-qualifier if this is your first major win. And then there's money, cresting, and Sport Canada funding. So there's a lot that goes into winning these major championships.
it certainly is.
Well, clean.
Clean.
Clean. Whoa.
And with my little calculator, it's $1,500 a month per player for 2 years.
Was that a calculator or a little voice?
For you viewers out there, he's not
Calculating
kidding. He
voice.
carries a little calculator around with him. I mean, he's always on. Whenever it comes to money, he's got a little handle on him.
Yeah.
The wily old Swissman.
Yeah, well.
But it is the collection of things that go with winning these championships, Vic, that add to the pressure. And for the players that have not been into a major championship final or even semifinal or even 1-2 page game that we're seeing here, sometimes that can translate into some mistakes. That's why we do talk about the experience factor as being a little intangible in these big games.
Exactly.
75 in the sweeping space.
Just good board, eh?
Yeah.
Nose?
Yeah, right on the nose.
You can't. You got to stay here. You
Swing a little out here.
Hitting the stick. You can't afford to let Pat Simmons take a run at going around the corner.
Heavy board.
Yep, hard line.
Hard.
John Morris.
Hard. Please.
You're going to have...
Yep.
Hard.
That's good.
Hard.
Good.
Do you think Kevin Martin senses anything in Saskatchewan, or is this just his style and being aggressive?
Yeah, normal.
It's just his style. As we said, in the first half of the game, Kevin Martin's going to throw everything at you. It got him into trouble, Vic, in the first end. He gave up a steal of 2, but he doesn't stop. He just keeps coming at you.
And then, not like some of the other teams, when he does get that 2-point or that what he decides is control of the game, then he'll go the other side and he'll defend it all the way to the finish.
And they can't hold the shooter.
Just little mistakes.
Who's Kev's first? Maybe we tap or something. That look good. Okay, we want to be
T-line.
T-line.
Splitting the T-line.
Should be right up here.
Yeah.
Hard mark.
Oh, it's good.
T-line.
Hard a bit. Yeah, I agree with
I think
you.
we're a little light. T-line.
Yep. Yeah, hard.
Careful.
Go. Hard. Switch if you can. Just clean.
Why the switch?
Well, the switch, Vic, relates to the belief that you have a stronger downward stroke than backward stroke. So sometimes if you believe the brushing makes the rock go a little straighter, the person next to the side you want to go straight gets closer to the rock. For example, if you're coming around a guard, closest to the guard, they get closer to the stone, and they believe then it keeps the rock straighter, and you switch the other way if you want it to curl. Now, not everyone believes in the theory, and not everybody believes exactly the same side should be brushed. So that's why we always avoid the conversation until we have some scientific fact. But they swap sides because they have a belief which player has the stronger stroke and which way it'll get straighter or more curl.
Real hard again.
Good weight.
Yep. Real hard again.
Hard.
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 Hard. Hard.
Those are pretty big mistakes on those rolls.
What are they not doing? What are they not reading here that they can't hold the shooter?
Well, they're either taking, not taking quite enough ice for the weight they're throwing,
Then side of button.
or they're cutting them off short and released, and I would think.
I think it might be a little release, and I did say that last end I was very impressed. It's been a sequence of shots that Kevin Martin has now done well with that quiet weight, and he's kind of zeroing in on the ice and speed. And that's what a skip wants to do, really believe where you need to put the broom. Saskatchewan is just not getting that same belief and not releasing it as cleanly.
Full keen down
Top T line, Benny. Top T.
Just playing the straight come around. You heard Johnny Morris say earlier we could play the tap later, but this is one of those positions where you can just play the come around.
Line's good.
Not deep. Don't go deep.
Line's good.
Well, line only then. T-line.
Roll there and so on.
Yeah. Line's a little tight.
You don't want to sweep it.
Room. You got room. You got room.
It's pretty good now.
Lots of room.
Above T.
Tons of room.
Above T.
Weight's perfect.
Tons of room.
Top button.
Tons of room.
Top button.
Whoa. Whoa. It's good. Whoa.
Very good. Good shot. Good Kev, good throw.
Tap it back on the nose.
It's not going to be too hard for him, though. He's just going to slice it through the hole. You
Wow.
have the same shot there.
Yeah, but
you want to throw it like, or you can throw it like back line and just go to there or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I don't mind the tap back, straight tap back.
Yeah, let's make him make a shot anyways. Let's tap it back to back.
We got to get it out of the forefoot then if
exactly.
we want to do that.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, that'll be close.
Just throwing back 8 or so, yeah. Kind of back 8, back 12.
And they explain exactly what they're trying to do here. Just tap that stone,
Like
just
it.
back slightly.
Yeah, exactly.
Right there. Tap it there, sit it there, and try and sit your stone right in front of it. Right there.
This is not a good setup for Saskatchewan. Pat Simmons knows he's really not setting up well. He's not going to force Kevin Martin into a tough shot. So he's trying to free up the forefoot to make sure that he has a good shot on his last one.
Exactly.
Hard! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
9-10.
Whoa! Whoa!
Clean, clean.
Whoa!
Yep! Yep!
Yeah!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Whoa, 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 we're back.
Move it! Move it!
A little bit of a flip. Oh boy, they just feathered that guard on its own.
Is he shot, Victor?
Yeah. Like he doesn't.
Not sure. I didn't get a good enough look, right?
There's no.
Gotta
shot
get the
for
right
two there.
line though. Eh?
He's got nothing for 2 except his tap.
Saying red.
His tap.
Can't come in here though. Give him a nose for 2.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
Really got to get the right
I
line.
like the guard.
That's the only worry, right?
Yeah, they believe
got
that
our force.
their
Take it
shot.
out.
I like this.
Yeah.
Like anyway, top 12. Like.
That's the line we need.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you here in the last one.
Well, we need out here.
You got to here.
someplace.
So I think right there.
Yeah, if we're on the tee, we're good.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't over curl.
I like it.
Pretty good.
Right here.
Just check
I'd
over
go
that
for
one
like
more
top
time.
12.
Make sure
I'll
we
go
are
over
shot.
curl, eh?
Well, that's a huge brushing
No,
error
we'll
by
hit it early for
Saskatchewan. They
after
needed
right
to
on
be
the tee.
sure they were shot. All they wanted to
top
do was
12.
get that red rock
Then
back
he's
a
gotta be a little
bit.
more careful with this.
Sit
Yeah, but
shot,
full 8, he
force
has a nose
Kevin to
double.
hit
I
the
know.
yellow one, and then they would have the open draw to
Might
the
have to hit it
button.
early for line though, Mark.
It is definitely red, and that is definitely a brushing error.
No
It's all about
question
line.
about that.
Yeah.
Danny, right on the tee of the Tim Hortons.
No doubt it's red. Alberta lying one without the hammer.
Yeah, hit it a bit if you can. Hit it for line. Yep. Hard
that's good.
Stay on it.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Hard for line.
Hard. Come on.
Real hard.
Come on. Keep it out there.
Real hard. Yep.
Leave it.
Well,
Stop.
Oh. I think that works. He doesn't have a shot. Hard to get out there far enough.
yeah, you almost got to throw a bit of a spinner.
This is
Same
a very
weight, eh?
delicate little shot, but if he just touches it,
There in that area there. I think that's pretty good.
if he just touches it, he could score 2.
But just the weight. So I think if you throw the same weight, it should be perfect, eh?
It's close, eh?
Okay, that's enough. Okay.
If that carrying weight, it'll take a little longer, I think, before it goes.
Out here, I don't think so. I think you're going to get into the spot where it does
go a
move
little
all
more.
the way.
Go a little more to be safe.
It's just like Kevin's there. Kevin's out here. It started to curl early.
Same theory we've talked about all week. When you're in the 12 foot, it seems to curl more than when you throw down the middle of the 8 foot.
Yeah, exactly.
The further you go out, the more curl you get.
Don't need a lot less, eh?
Kevin could have thrown the other turn to try and get the rock on the tee, as he said, in the Tim Hortons. Or he could have tried to throw a release that went a little straighter. That curled a bit too much.
Pat Simmons facing one.
Definitely the weight.
This is last here in 4.
8. Whoa, 8. Whoa. Right off. Whoa. 8. Need something.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
8.
9. Whoa, off.
9. Need back.
Clean. Yep.
Now that center line guard got to get it by that first. Got to get that. Oh, they did. One more time. Move it far enough. Move it. Oh, goodness what a shot. What a shot. Let's meet these two teams, and throwing the lead stones for Alberta, Ben Ebert. For Saskatchewan, Steve Laycock. The seconds, Mark Kennedy and Jerry Adam. Throwing third stones, John Morris and Jeff Sharp. And the skips, Alberta from the Saville Sports Centre in Edmonton, Kevin Martin. And Saskatchewan from the Davidson Curling Club, Pat Simmons. As we go to the fifth, then it is Alberta with the Redstones, and they have the hammer.
Some shot that was, Linda. I mean, that was a great shot, and they almost lost it. They almost left it, but there's such a fine line because they had to wait for it to break, you know, and then when it broke, it really broke, and they just got it by.
Saskatchewan scored both their points on Skip's Rock. Same thing happened to Alberta in 2, and it was a little mistake by Alberta in that last end that set it all up. Missing the guard. Got lots of rocks in play with the corner guard, of course, going up. The typical Kevin Martin play. When the other team comes to the middle, he goes to the corner with the guard. And now the rocks are fairly nicely spread out for Kevin.
Here you go, Mark. Rock one in there, buddy.
Well, if there's anybody you'd want throwing this rock, it's Mark Kennedy. What a week he's had. Mark's intern come around.
Weight's good.
Yep. Picking. Geez.
That was line.
I think it's good.
Hard line.
Weight's good.
Okay. Oh, we gotta go harder.
Whoa.
I gotta go. Whoa. Weight's good.
I have to finish though.
It's all there. Yeah, might as well go deep.
Go, Ben. Break back.
Hard.
Break back.
Hard. That's good.
That's good. That was weird, eh? Well, kicked and then it lost it.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, you heard Mark just as he released, he thought it had picked something, and then it just whatever it picked, it did lose, and it turns out to be a pretty good shot.
We saw it happen 3 times in one end in the afternoon game where the players thought from the hack to the hog line maybe there was something under the rock, and that happened fairly early to Mark. Ended up pretty well.
line's good. Gotta go. Line's real good. 6. Hard. Get a room. Gotta go. Hard. Freeze it. Hard. Gotta go. Right up. Go, Steve. Right up, Stevie.
What?
Jerry Adam puts it on the corner.
He handed it to the brushers. That meant they got the perfect line as well as getting the perfect spot as far as weight goes.
Same weight.
And you can see there is not a lot of curl right down this spot. So you cannot overthrow it.
Okay, clean.
Line's tighter.
Easy. Whoa.
Oh.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Weight's pretty good.
Whoa, stay close.
No.
Oh, it's gotta move. Whoa, it's gotta move. Yep. Whoa. That's perfect.
Very nice, Mark. Good spot.
Oh, boy.
Good shot.
Hit just about.
Same thing, eh? Back line.
Same shot.
Yep. 10, 11. Tight for line. Line's good. Room. Whoa. Hard line. Whoa. 10. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Right to it. Hard. Spin up.
Jeff Sharp.
Hard. Good.
Shot stone is Alberta.
They were trying to hold that rock on the center line side. It just over curled.
Definitely drags right onto it.
Okay. Pretty thick. Can't roll over the top.
Well, if you want, we can just play to tap it. That's good too.
Yeah, I think I like that. Leave the angles nice.
Sounds good.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah, I'm just going to tap it. Try to stay on an angle, an inch on a high side.
Back 12-ish? Yeah. Full quick here, John. Full quick.
And the back red will go back onto the other rocks at the back 12 foot. He wants to stay angled on
Back 8.
the high side, meaning the center line side.
Whoa, yep.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa.
Back 12.
Oh, stay close.
Whoa.
Back 12. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Keep the angle. Hard. Okay.
Shoot. Curled an inch too much.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Had to get on her.
He runs that in, we're going to jam in the back, I guess.
They lost a little angle. They wanted the redstone slightly more on the center line side because as things are tapped back, they'd like Alberta, that is, would like the yellow one to go by the red. So 2 in a row didn't quite get the right angle.
215. For a guard this short, yeah, he'll be all right with that.
One, two.
Whoa, it's got a curl.
Throwing a guard.
Saskatchewan is smiling one
Line's,
without.
actually, line's not bad. Line's not bad now.
Hard.
2.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta go. Real
Go.
hard. Real
Go,
hard.
go, go, go.
Hard. Go.
Easy.
Go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
boy.
whoa.
Attaboy.
Whoa.
Nice touch by Jeff. Very nice touch.
Set. A little tighter.
Remember the corner guard that Kevin threw up earlier? We were talking about how he plays around with corner guards and tries to get rocks
A
maneuvered.
bit more ice, Kev.
Now a run back.
Curl a little bit.
We can get away with high side. Just through the house type of thing.
Back weight.
Not a lot of weight. Move this back.
The finish is pretty decent here.
Yep.
Just hack weight they were talking about.
Hack.
Yep. Yep. Real hard. Real hard.
John Morris.
Hard.
Hard, guys.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Trying to hold the line.
Gonna curl too much.
Didn't give that a chance.
And by that, Kevin means he just never got out to the broom. He cut it short on release. Never gave it a chance.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That gives him something to run in back and.
I like that, I think. Guard is red, eh?
I think so. Okay, so.
What I did for the corner guard, that's got to be pretty close there, Jerry.
Might be a little. If that's for your corner guard, it might be. Is that enough then?
Well, we can cover the outside of
You're
it,
right.
eh?
Yeah,
So-
I like that. Okay.
Just a 2.
This is the stone right here that they're going to protect.
Some Jeffs then, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's quite a bit
He's got a foot tighter than me. Better bend through a guard here. We have to make it curl a little bit, but
Looks like lots of ice.
It does, yeah.
that's perfect.
That's good.
So 2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
And the numbers they're calling out mean they want to guard closer to the hog line. When you're playing Kevin Martin, a lot of teams leave up very long guards so they can't be run back, even though it's a double combination perhaps, yellow onto red guard.
All there. Got a curl,
Kevin
too.
Martin
Whoa,
can
right
usually
on.
use
You
them.
got some wheels.
Whoa.
Off, you got some wheels.
2, 3.
2.
Whoa, don't
Just
lay it
2.
up.
Just 2.
Line's
Gotta
okay
stop.
now.
Gotta stop.
Okay, line's okay now.
But just to pass the sign
Whoa.
here.
Okay.
That is too
Right on the
close.
Yeah.
Nose, I guess. They only know.
Wanted it just over the hog line, as you suggested, Linda. This is still, it's a double raise now, and it's a little obviously more difficult, but you hit the yellow stone on the to the red, and And they figured nose hit on the yellow stone will drive the red stone back onto the red, which will remove the yellow. Looking to drive the yellow onto the red, red back into red.
Kevin Martin and his first.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Close.
Whoa!
Oh, the inside of it.
Curl! Come on!
Bang, bang. And by and into the pile at the back.
Hey! Right. Fuck's sakes.
He's got the same run back.
Had to curl a little bit more. Just missed ticking it. A little frustration.
Into the house, you mean?
No, I don't like that.
Because that's all we're worried about. He's going to play that.
This is pretty easy. This isn't that easy, is it? Well, it might be for two, though, eh? That corner guard in, right? Yeah, not to that. At least. Depending what, well, it's probably just for two. This is coming in the pile here.
Well, here, we're here. Oh, he might be.
Well, you can
Smash it.
What are our options here?
And he should lose his shooter then.
Just draw a good shot here. Can you go there? And he's got this. Let's go back. Back in here's not bad, eh? You might have this then. Yeah. But if you get it here, that's great. That's only for one, though, right? Should be only for one, yeah.
I think you make the draw if you want.
It's either that or we could guard. The thing is, we're forcing them to make this then for two, right? If we guard it, so. I like the draw. I like the draw. I kind of like the draw.
I like it.
Yeah. Draw?
Take some wheels.
Steve Laycock, of course, the former Canadian junior world champion. And the hot shot winner. He's the lead and has a lot of say.
Well, he's going by the theory that the best guard is second shot, Vic. They talked about trying to protect, but they talked about also that if you're not careful with the guard, there'll still be an angle run back. So they're going to put it in the forefoot.
It's all there.
It's good.
For line,
Right
7.
Yeah, we're getting tight. Yep.
It's all there.
Hard, we're getting tight.
It's good.
Yep, tight. Hard, line, hard, line. Clean. Yep. Yes.
Boy, again, they just flirt with those stones and get into the top hole. My goodness. Too deep.
Can't miss it.
The double's there now, though. I think if you just get by the top guard, boy, they just get by here.
They did talk about placing this, further back into the forefoot.
You're right. Well,
And so the brushing actually should have been on it sooner, not just for that line, not because it just squeaked by, but because of what it leaves Kevin Martin as far as rock position.
I agree.
Big weight, and he can move these stones right here. He can move this one, of course. And the red will come across onto this one. You might even catch this one here.
Okay.
You can only see, you can see half of the stone. A little half.
A little half. Very small half. Final stone. Martin here in 5. By the guards. And he'll kill his own. And it will be a steal of 2.
actually not throw them all that well, Ray.
No, you're absolutely right. He usually has that great extension, but in my opinion, today or tonight, for some reason, as he's extending, his extension is usually very smooth and very clean. He seems to just be putting the stone back a little bit, and that was a very, very makeable shot. Yes, he had only half of the stone, or a small half, but you expect, and you're used to, I guess, more so than expect. I mean, you're used to him making those on such a regular basis. He's just not sharp today, but this game, believe me, is far from over.
Alberta playing the Redstones has the hammer here in 6.
Good.
And let's give Pat Simmons and the foursome from Saskatchewan all kinds of credit. That little tap back for 2 was, you know, that was a wonderful shot and a very difficult shot in that fourth end. He did in that last end and put that rock. He wanted it deeper. He put it in a perfect spot for Kevin, but Kevin didn't execute, and so it was a steal of 2. Big steal of 2.
The plan is now completely reversed from what I talked about in round robin play when Alberta got an early lead and coasted by the hitting game. Saskatchewan is extremely good at the hitting game and will try and defend this lead, and also take a little page from Kevin Martin's book about managing the score. They don't mind giving Kevin something, but they won't give him a lot. They'll try and keep that lead now.
You know, even though those are your own rocks, and I'm speaking about Saskatchewan now, those 3 yellow rocks are in the rings, I'd just as soon not have anything in there. This is the intern come around, I believe. Trying to get behind the corner guard.
It's good.
Line's not horrible. Lots of room.
It's good.
Okay, whoa.
It's all there.
No line. Curl an absolute mine.
No line at all.
I got it, John.
Deep.
No,
I got it. Deep. Yep, deep.
Yep.
Go. Hard bend.
Yep, bring it back. Wow.
Bring it back.
This did happen this afternoon. I've said it several times. When you're playing the inside path, it will not climb. And so they have to realize that if they're going to set something up, I believe you have to either bring the corners in better or start playing some taps and even freezes, because that spot is not going to curl that much.
It certainly didn't that time, that's for sure.
Yep, gotta go.
And we did see that this afternoon a little bit. Or was that yesterday?
Whoa!
On the guard.
Whoa!
It's fine.
Put it back.
Just tap it back, keep it in play. This is a pretty good opportunity to try and generate that second point. You have the hammer.
Back 8. Back 8.
We'll watch this one closely to see if it does curl a little.
Heavy.
Okay.
Heavy.
Clean. Yep.
Hard. Hard only.
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Well. Hard. Whoa. Off. Nice shot.
Come on, Mark. Sorry, guys.
All of a sudden, it becomes a tough shot to get out of there.
Could throw a little bit of weight at it.
Yeah, like normal or peel?
Peel?
Yeah. I was thinking even up normal.
Up normal, okay. Stick as you can. Okay, right at the stick. Very good.
Just normal.
Hard! Really hard! 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 Hard, guys! Hard! 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 Hard!
Jeff Sharp.
Hard! Whoa!
Jeff was maybe a little inside on the throw. Good weight, but the brushing held it. And I think in this spot, you'll find the brushing will be very effective.
Probably the out.
Is there room with the in?
In's gonna come. I don't mind the out turn.
You like the out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need less than that, Kev.
Well, it's going to go a little bit with hack.
Because we can roll right into that other one, can't we, with hack?
Still pretty thin to roll into it.
But John is saying he can roll into come across the face of the stone they're hitting and roll into the rock in the 12-foot and be buried behind the guard.
Gotta go real hard. Hard! Hard! Whoa! Whoa! That's too thick.
They jumped on it.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Take third.
Yeah. Good board. It's pretty thin though,
I don't know why they were brushing.
Put it flush, we'll put it a foot in front of the rings, okay?
Maybe they may have thought it made a move or something, but they had to hit that thinner.
Jeff is being asked for a rock to protect shot stone right at center line, and this is one of those cases where you want it very tight. You don't want Kevin Martin to have a chance to get around and tap something.
Line's good, easy. Easy. Yep.
Yep, cross the line.
High!
Yep, every inch. Yep.
High!
Right. Stay up.
Good. What?
Good spot.
And you have to hit it, we come around. Just pump it back here.
Just back ring.
You have to be so careful playing those guards because actually that's what Kevin wants is front stones. He'll just try and get this one out of the way, hope that the rock sticks.
I like just back
Saskatchewan has to hit it, then he has that yellow guard to use.
Not in a million years am I throwing a rock out in front when I'm up like this. Not in a million years. I'm really surprised by that call.
Back 12.
It's hard to criticize them, and I'm not.
Back 12. Close.
But I personally would not be throwing a rock up front.
Yep. Yep.
Shoot him, Mark.
Hard. Go, Ben. Hard.
Shot down. Nice control.
Now, if you don't get the perfect roll back in behind, then Kevin will go behind that center guard that you put up.
Solid control. Nice control. Yeah, make the roll. Roll top button. Yeah.
Yeah, you better get the roll.
Skip stones to come here in 6.
That's why Kevin wanted to roll it over a little further. He didn't mind it being wide open, but
You're strong. Almost normal.
Off, guys.
Almost normal.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hold
Yes.
it.
Yes. Whoa.
Hard.
Jump it over. Jump it over and sit. What a beauty.
absolutely perfect.
Well done.
Back 4 foot weight for Kevin. Great roll. If you don't get that roll, the guard that you threw up could have caused you a little problem, but you got it.
That was a great ice call to be aggressive for the roll, because no matter what else you did, if you rolled anywhere else, it was no good. So you had to really play that aggressively, and what a terrific throw.
Good call by Jerry, too, as well.
Back line. Lots of weight.
Whoa.
Back line.
Stay close.
Whoa. Whoa. Plenty of room.
Whoa.
We gotta hair it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, never.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Stay close on the roll. Yep. Mark.
Same thing, eh? We're making what?
Another chance.
Not bad.
It's a double. If he goes on this way, he's going to go. Like I said, at least that way, if he rolls this way, we're going to steal two, kind of thing. So.
Nose it. Yeah,
I don't mind the nose it. It's no use going behind because he's going to be behind the tee line.
No. Yeah. No.
Same weight?
Yeah. Same
Good
way.
conversation. We'll just hit it on the nose, leave it in the open, let him play a takeout.
I don't think Kevin Martin is hitting.
Hair Jeff's way here.
Yep.
No, he'll be playing down a draw, probably.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
He will. That's fine.
He will draw.
I think Kevin will play the draw, which is the right shot. I have no problem with the nose hit, though. I don't think the roll now is an advantage, unless they roll a long way over.
Hey, wait. Clean, yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Clean, yep. Yeah. Easy. Hard. Clean, yep, yep, yep. Hard. Clean. Clean. Nice.
Come on, guys.
Draw to the 4-foot.
Any quicker? 65 still good.
This is a draw to the 4-foot against, count 'em, 5. And you know Kevin's a little rattled. Pat has made superb shots, and Kevin is just a little off today. So you heard Kevin talk to them about the weight, and will be very focused on this throw.
Lots of room.
Fine's good.
Lots of room. All your guys. Lots of room.
Got right out to the broom. There's moving
Ebert,
now. It's
Kennedy.
moving. It's going now.
Lots of room.
Ebert, Kennedy.
Line's good. Line's good.
Ebert, Kennedy. It's all theirs. They won't let them down. Against 5. Alberta gets their single.
See the points here.
The year was 1997. The Saddledome in Calgary. And Kevin Martin was a winner over Vic Peters to take the Canadian Men's Curling Championship. And next year, the Brier, the Tim Hortons Brier, will return to Calgary. Here's Kathy.
Well, we're all looking forward to next year in Calgary. Tell us what you've got in store for us.
Well, we're going to have the best party the Brier's seen. We're working hard on that, and we're looking to have a full house for it as well.
You've been here this week to observe. What are some of the things that you've seen that you might keep?
There's a lot of stuff, and the way the local committees handled the treatment of the fans, the ambassadors, and the ways and that. So there's a number of elements that we've captured that we think are good. They've done a really good job with the Brier patch of how they handle the crowds and keep the people moving. And yeah, we're trying to copy as much of the good stuff as we can.
Tell us how people can find out more.
They can go on the website, www.seasonofchampions.ca. We even take volunteers on that website. And yeah, come down to Calgary. It's going to be a fun time.
Look forward to seeing you next year.
Thanks, Kathy.
Of course you're still alive, though.
Yeah.
As we go to the 7th, 6-4 Saskatchewan. And they have the hammer here in 7 playing yellow.
Right off.
Kevin's going all out to try and steal here. There isn't any question. There was a great split played earlier. And
It's an impressive start to the end. I talked about Kevin Martin and how he managed the scoreboard once he got a lead. Pat Simmons is doing exactly that. He knows he's got control. He's got the hammer. He cannot let a steal occur. So 2 raised splits were played by Steve Laycock, the Saskatchewan lead, perfectly to raise guards into the house. That means, of course, they can be hit as soon as you want. And yes, Kevin Martin can hit rocks and sit more than one. But that means the house is wide open.
those 2 red rocks are the 2 rocks that Linda's talking about that were split over, and then the 2 yellow rocks went the other way. 2 great splits by Steve. And the key to the whole scenario is that, as once again, as Linda mentioned, there's nothing in front. Nothing in front.
Weight's good. Whoa! Clean! Look quiet, baby.
You really do have to give a lot of credit to the Saskatchewan foursome. They put on a great performance. Kevin Martin isn't as sharp as we usually see him, that's for sure. Linda mentioned the numbers. He's well down the list in his percentage, but it's Saskatchewan's done everything they've had to do.
Control.
Never know. Make him look at a couple on his last one. Oh, for sure. Force is fine.
For Kevin Martin, all you can do is force the single and try and get the hammer back. So they'll try and keep these stones separated. That's why it's important that John Morris hit and stay on this side of the house.
Wall. Clean. Clean. Throw.
Johnny Morrison's played pretty well. He hasn't missed very much out there.
Roll across there.
I like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
Wow, what are we getting by hitting?
We might get the blank.
Might get the blank doing this.
Can't make the double and roll over there to get the blank, baby.
The double's not easy, though. You might spin it in better.
Yeah, we can try that too.
Only risk, Jerry, is you might spin it in better, yeah.
Hey, make it good.
Okay, whatever you want.
Steve
That's
wanted,
a risk, though.
Steve liked
Whatever you like. What do you like? Well, we're not going to get a deuce going around. Try and get a blank.
Because he's going to go around, he's going to angle raise it. He's still going to be lying 3.
Yeah.
Like this?
If we go around it, he's just going to crank that in there. He's going to be lying 3 anyway.
Okay. Feel that.
Pat's first call was to go around those two guards.
Might go around, eh? That's fine.
We got a short raise then.
And then you heard the conversation at this end with Jerry, Steve. Jeff never does say very much, does he?
He's just ready to get in the hack and throw that rock.
Let me throw this thing. What do you want? You want the PO weight double?
Clean, yeah.
I got that in my pocket.
Real hard. Whoa, whoa.
There's the double.
There they go, and he does roll the shooter in.
You don't like the come around, eh?
No.
Because if we know he comes around, and if we roll in, he plays a double.
Just roll in.
Why doesn't he like come around it?
I know.
We're playing this, though.
It's only a 7th end.
You don't like that, eh? Okay.
No need. No need.
No. At every end, you start with a plan, and whether that's to force the single, steal in the case of the team without the hammer, potentially. If you have the hammer, do you want 2 or you're just defending? You have a plan, and Kevin clearly is trying to force the single, get the hammer back in 8, and then be aggressive. And John Morris was talking about being aggressive now. That is not what Kevin wants to do.
Fine. No sweat. That didn't curl. That's fine.
They wanted to roll that into the rings, obviously.
Normal he wants. John's came up at the end. Just, this is more ice than I have. Or less ice, too.
The beauty of this game, in case you've just forgotten, this is the 1-2 game. The loser of this game will play Glenn Howard tomorrow.
Clean.
And the winner will go on to Sunday's final.
Good.
Yeah, you get that second chance.
That's the beauty
Really
of
straight
being
there.
in the 1-2 game. One more
Straighten
chance.
up on the outsides there lots, eh?
Yeah. Force all day.
So there's what you were talking about. Ontario winner over BC. Awaiting the loser. Kevin Martin.
Yep, real hard.
Kevin's a very patient person, and he heard him yell down. This is only the 7th end. We got this end to finish and 3 more ends to go. If he gets a single, great. They just did not want him to blank it. That's why the roll in on the other side was pretty important.
We're going to have a better chance next time. We need those are good ticks.
Strong?
Yep.
Real hard.
Easy.
Hard. All the way to it.
Kevin referring to Stephen Laycock's 2 ticks, which we pointed and Linda talked about. They were beautiful.
Jeez.
Chance to force the single now.
Yeah, trading opportunities, and here's a chance for Kevin to go around now. The one thing that Kevin has struggled with these come-arounds is finding out where to put the broom.
Buried, even back ball. Maybe take his one.
All Kevin, he's not trying to score with this point. All he's trying to do is force Saskatchewan to take a single.
Pat's going to watch this ice closely too. This is the kind of spot that we're really not sure about because it travels for a while down the middle before it breaks.
And then you also mentioned, Linda, that this time of night we've seen in many occasions they don't finish in the 12-foot. We certainly saw that coming this way.
Line's real good.
Yep.
8 foot. Hard. Come on. Come on. Keep it going. Make sure it buries.
Buried up, Mark.
Go.
Oh, a little rub.
Okay.
Just a little nick.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I don't think so, Vic.
Oh, well, then I'm seeing things. And my eyes are tired. And I've seen a lot of stones.
If it rubbed, I don't think it would bury.
Well, when you said that little tick,
I thought it was just a little one.
Well,
same as 2 ends ago.
Not very much. Please, rub. Okay, not.
we love you, Victor.
But he's done the job, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Here's the force.
Yeah, I think you got to go a bit on that.
That's just 5.
I think you got to go hard.
5, 6.
Hard!
Pretty good.
Don't burn it, Jerry.
Pat just got a little excited.
Yep.
Can't hear it though. 14-8.
So this is for the single, but remember now, this is hammer back for Alberta in the 8th, and Kevin Martin loves hammer in even ends. So here we go. We welcome you back to the MTS Center. We go to the 8th. Saskatchewan is up by 3, but Alberta has that hammer playing Redstones in 8.
Well, Kevin Martin will go all at this end, and obviously Pat Simmons will defend his 3-point lead. The first rock into the 4-foot. Corner guard thrown by Alberta.
Lots of line.
Line's
good. Go if you need it. It's got to be in.
It has to be in. You can tell that Saskatchewan doesn't want to give Kevin Martin any front stones.
Just a 5.
Yep. Go. Finish it.
Why is straight all of a sudden?
Player numbers brought to you by M&M Beach Shops. Hundreds of meal ideas. 1 aisle.
Great performances by both leads. And remember, last time we mentioned Steve Laycock made those all-important but very difficult ticks to end up at 93%. So both of them making great shots and having big numbers.
It's all there.
Line's good.
It's deep.
One thing you know we never
even him up.
mentioned was Ben Ebert, who played for Pat Simmons.
Line's good.
It's picking.
Line's
in
good.
those first 2 Saskatchewan trips.
Good point. You forget that, even though it's right here in my notes.
Just didn't read that far.
Well, no, I'm not seeing. I'm seeing as well as you, I guess. I mean, the imaginary tick.
Very nice.
Or rub, you call it.
Well, Ben was also 5th player for Steve Laycock in the juniors, so there is quite a relationship with the other team.
Play, real hard. Play.
Good.
Well, if you're from the Wheat Province, you got to like what you've seen out here tonight.
Throw one more.
They've been composed. They were not intimidated from the very opening whistle.
1980, last time Saskatchewan won the Brier. Will this be the year?
It's been a progression for this team. This is their 4th Brier appearance. And as we already mentioned tonight, they finished 7-4 last year and got nothing. And usually 7-4 gets something, a playoff or something, as it did this year. But they come back with 9-2, and here they are in the 1-2 game, and a chance they're 3 ends away from possibly a final.
Well, it's not in the 90s, but Mark Kennedy has the edge at 2nd at 86%. But Jerry Adam is 80%. A little low in his draws, but you got to give him a few bonus marks for the way he works with Pat Simmons in the house. He's the vice skip and does a great job. He's also really encouraging at the hack end, and those are the little things that you look for in players.
Do that or right around the wide side.
I really like what you
Lots of
see
time,
and the
Jeff.
way you listen to him and the things that he contributes.
You can.
Whatever you like,
Go
Kev.
here, then freeze.
I like
Whatever you
that.
like.
Square.
Sure.
First.
We're gonna hit the top one, then you can have a double.
Going in behind the corner.
Line's good.
Oh, there for sure. Just stay close, though.
Clean.
It's tight for line. though.
No, we're okay for
Room.
line, Johnny. Okay. Actually got room.
Okay, well,
Room.
2 line.
All on its own back gate.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Line's real
stay
good.
close.
Well, it's gotta stop.
Okay.
Hold John. Hold John.
Spirit.
Oh,
It's
we're
buried.
buried.
It's buried.
We're buried.
Shot mark. Come on, the
Go
other
heavy.
hand.
All right, Johnny.
Pat Simmons almost broke his leg getting up to peel off the corner guard.
Right at it.
Hasn't done that all year. Why is
He
it now?
sprinted up there.
There's no doubt that he is never, ever, ever, should I say ever, going around that corner guard.
Not a
No
chance.
freeze, no tap, it's a peel.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Clean. Clean.
Jeff Sharp.
Okay, buddy. They want to right on it.
Lock this on.
If you free make a good one, does he not have the slash double?
No,
With
it
his
will be
own?
high side. We don't want to over curl it. That's like we want to be
Right to the face.
angled high side so he can't.
Okay. Weight's still good, John.
Oh, you mean on his top?
Yeah.
Freeze to the 4-foot stone.
Yeah, for line.
John's out turn.
Line's good.
Easy.
Line's
good.
pretty good.
Easy, easy.
Needs to curl a little.
Whoa!
Whoa.
It'll come at the end.
Line's
and
pretty good.
As it starts to curl, it starts to slow up.
Off the weight, too. Off the weight.
Whoa. Whoa.
Bounce.
Nope. No line yet.
Okay, we gotta go.
Whoa, whoa. Shot, John.
Very nice shot.
There's been some big turnarounds in the game based on third stones, and Jeff Sharp is having a great game at 86% and has the slight edge at this point. And from now on, Jeff is going to be facing as many rocks as Kevin Martin can get in there, so he's going to be blasting.
You want out turn, eh?
Yeah.
Out turn. Out turn, eh?
Yeah. You guys like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just checking for sure.
It's a good thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Got to know what turn you're throwing.
Whoa. 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 Yeah. 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 Hard.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Avoided the jam.
Somebody yelled right when he was sitting in the back.
Roll over here someplace. Just back line.
Just quietly.
Just back line. We got to push it. We got to make sure we push it. So it's 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, we could throw a hack, can't we?
Just back line, John.
Okay.
Redstone is second shot, so this is a tap to sit 2.
Back line.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Just back line.
whoa!
It's real good.
You don't want to roll anywhere over beside the other red one.
Get going on this back one.
Hard. I got it, Kev.
I got it.
Go, Benny, go.
Go, 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 go. Hard. Keep going.
They wanted to lie 1-2, and they didn't get that.
Doesn't go crazy. Just I think center. Okay.
It's tricky stuff. No question. No question.
Just nice control here. We'll try and roll over.
What's that? Where do you want to go?
Way over your way, Jeff. There.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as we stay in the 8 foot.
As long as we stay in the 8 foot, the further the better.
Doesn't do anything crazy here. It doesn't look like. No.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Stay close, so mine.
Pat Simmons first.
This way.
Hard. 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 Pretty hard.
Hard!
Really hard. Really hard. Hard. Really hard. Hard. Hard.
Again, avoiding the jam.
That was the other option.
Good brushing there from Sharp and Laycock.
Well, very good brushing. It got a little scary right here. It was curling so much, but they got it to the right spot.
And yeah, this isn't, well, I don't know if he'll freeze. Probably just hits the open one. That's not too tough a double back here.
So if we do this, though, it's got to hit that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could freeze to the back one.
Either that or we nut one here. I think that
might set up.
I don't like that. Oh, he not saying that. Got no double. Well, that's no good. No,
He's
we
got
can't.
another.
Oh no, but he'll. No. That's too simple. No.
Like it's a tough draw there.
Good hit and roll behind.
Even if you make a perfect draw, he's either got this or he's got the freeze. So I don't mind this, but then he's got the double.
I don't like this.
I think we freeze or we go off that one.
Want to call a timeout?
Place the rolls right here.
Well, we can make it to over here, I guess.
Yeah.
We need a deuce here, though, man.
I know.
Okay, make this roll. Just to the board. Nothing more than that.
He still just hits the other one.
Well, you heard all the options. They're going to hit
and roll in.
This one here. Try and just roll over. Over there.
The surprise is the hit game for Kevin Martin. Look at those numbers.
Wow.
The game we normally think is so strong, and it has been the bigger weight shots that he has missed.
Yep.
Board.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Guys. Oh.
Clean.
Oh.
Clean. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Oh.
Hard.
Shit. Look at that goal.
That either caught
yeah.
something,
Wow,
it must have caught something, and missed completely.
Big hard. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
There's a hairbrush.
Oh, right there, it just went sideways.
It's losing
Right,
its
look
turn.
at it,
That's
yeah.
why you know it caught something and wasn't just curl. It was under it a little bit. It looked like it was going to go, and then it went sideways.
This is the most that Martin has trailed by all week. 2 other games he was down by 2, came back to win. He's down by 3.
Might be. Yeah.
And he spent a long time looking at the angles, Vic, and trying to figure out how to set up the deuce. That was a real shame for Alberta. It was going to be tough enough anyways with the way Saskatchewan's playing, but you didn't need a pick.
It's enough. This is kind of.
Yeah, you can go ahead, Maury.
This is Mark's draw when he came around the corner guard.
They're just going to draw down in front of the stones and the red stones in the back there.
Because we're not sure, right?
Mark went around the corner guard with here, right?
Well, we're first.
Jarrock is up on top.
Well, but we're not sure it's us, eh? That's the thing. No.
It's the Shell Rock we're not worried about.
He's got second and maybe third, though, Steve, okay? So, yeah. Yeah. Just a draw. Just back to them, guys. They're T-line or so. Normal here, eh? Still?
The only thing that could hurt this is the rub of the green. We just saw Kevin Martin get a very bad break on a stone, and if you ever don't get it in there, and I know this is just a draw to the 8-foot, and Pat is so confident.
Well then, just a freeze, guys.
T-line.
No back.
T-line.
Freeze it.
T-line. T-line.
Looks great. The line looks good.
Simmons and his last.
T-line. T-line. Whoa, then. Off. No.
Hard. Right through the hole. Hard.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, you got it.
No, they have it now. Yeah, they have it by lots.
It's a hit for 2, I think. He has to hit the front one, which is a shot rock. That was just an error. They could have been hitting over there.
Probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Can he make the double for 3?
Well, he's looking at playing it slightly differently, Vic. I think, if you look at those backed collection, I think that he definitely can get 2.
Right.
Because it looks like the red at the back outcounts the yellow.
But the shooter, I don't think, can stay for
No, but
the third point.
He's playing it on the outside now, Vic.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Good. Good.
There they go. 1 for sure.
Looks like 2 to me.
2 it is. What a turnaround. Brushing mistake. Didn't hold it up.
Getting mad. We're 1 up with Hammer playing the 9th in the Brier semifinal, you guys. We're exactly where we want to go.
Went back 8 earlier in the game. Back 3.
Why does...
Well, it's been a long time since Saskatchewan won a Brier, a Canadian men's curling championship. Rick Folk in 1980. But since then, they have lost 3 finals. 1988 in Chicoutimi-Jonquière. Eugene Ritzing to Pat Ryan. Team that included Randy Furby. Then 1991 in Hamilton at Copps Coliseum. Randy Wojtowicz to Kevin Martin. And then in 1995 in Halifax, Brad Hite, Big Bad Brad. It wasn't to be, as he lost it to Kerry Burton in 1980, the last time Saskatchewan won the title. Will it change this year? Pat Simmons leading by 1.
We're behind it.
And he has the hammer in 9 playing yellow.
Turn the button.
Turn the button, Benny. This will curl, buddy.
Back button.
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess if he draws down in front of those 2 and anywhere in front, Kevin's forced to take a single someplace, but...
Go. Come on.
Yeah, it was definitely a mistake. Definitely you could have also hit, but they felt that maneuvering the draw into the right position was the better call, and there was just a lack of communication, overbrushing. All the little things we talk about went wrong on the draw shot for Saskatchewan. And it lets Kevin Martin creep a little closer.
Same weights.
Line's good.
Yeah, oh, that's a softer.
Hard. Room. No, line's good. Yeah, you got room.
Not curling yet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Off. Where are you?
Just feeding to it. Doesn't curl there anymore. Just feeding to it.
Heavy, here it comes.
Heavy.
Whoa.
Heavy. Heavy. Just touching it. Heavy. Heavy.
Back 4, back 8, Mark.
Pump it back 4. Who knows?
Mark Kennedy.
Line's good. How's the weight?
Gotta go a bit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Back 4.
Yeah, we need to get to the nose, though, John.
Once we got nose, we gotta go.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh no, weight's good.
Hard, hard, hard.
Weight's good.
Hard.
Weight's good. Yep. That's good.
Nice shot. Real good.
Exactly what they called for.
Come on, Mark.
Clean. Whoa, whoa.
Thin?
Whoa. No, we don't want to do that. No, we don't want to. Good. Good.
No?
Guard here.
Okay.
Even with our other one, eh?
Hey?
Just even with our other one, our other guard?
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, we want him to get the double peel, right?
Okay.
So a little past it, a little tighter.
Just past it. Okay. Put it there, boys.
Gonna go a hair.
Make them okay. Yeah.
Needs to curl some.
Line's good. Oh, it's got a curl.
All there. It's all there.
Okay.
Oh.
Make sure it's past the other one.
It's got a curl.
It's past the other one.
Make sure.
Go ahead, guys.
Make sure.
Pass the other red. No double peel. Hard.
Double peel. That's good. Nice shot.
Good sweep.
The game story brought to you by Kruger Products, proud sponsor of women's curling for 27 years.
And so far, the key end is the fifth, where Simmons got a big break on a mistake by Kevin Martin and a lead at the fifth end break. Alberta's hit numbers well below round robin. The third, you have to look at Jeff Sharp today, and he is so composed. As we said, he just gets in the hack and makes all the shots, and he's out curling John Morris, who was the top third in round robin play. And the winner of this goes on to Sunday's final. So you know the pressure is out there, but they are looking so good on the Saskatchewan side.
Top two line here, boys.
And you heard Jerry, and we heard Jerry in the break say to the guys, come on, guys, you know, that was a bit of a bad break or an error or whatever it was. He got his two. But if you asked yourself before you started this game, would you like to be one up playing 9 on Kevin and Martin, what would you say?
Right.
And you would say, I sure would.
We're right where we want to be.
I think it's good.
Yep.
No, it's good. It's
Okay,
good.
we're just 8 foot. Okay.
8 foot.
Okay.
That's all we want is top tee. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's got a curl about.
Whoa.
Wait's real good.
Wait for it.
Half a
Wait for it. Whoa. It should finish.
Wait's real good.
Line's pretty good. Whoa.
Mark's
Whoa.
all you.
No, it's diving. It's diving.
Top tee. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Shot, John. Nice shot.
I just didn't want to give him a double. That's why we had to do top tee. That's good, though.
Pretty. I think it's there, though, isn't it?
Between those two.
Freeze. Or else a double.
I like the freeze.
I don't like the guard.
I kind of like the freeze.
This is pretty tempting.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Guess you don't want to be. Oh, that's pretty. There's lots of room there, isn't it?
Yeah, sure there is. You don't want to touch it back-to-back button is all, I guess, eh? But
You have to be pretty unlucky to do that, I think.
you don't have to. I mean, that's not the end of the world there for us, though, either. But I don't know if I want to get into this freeze game. Yeah. And peel the corner. Our guard's not really hurting us. Other than it,
They talked about this.
It opens up a draw, right?
Yeah. You have the wide open right now. You peel the corner.
It would kill this one.
Probably freezes.
Freeze, yeah.
Or you might hit that and just control the whole
That's
front.
not great. Want to try this double, Steve?
If you make it, it's good. It's pretty skinny, though, eh?
Well, yeah, it's skinny.
I guess even if we just kind of pick it.
It's not bad. I mean, then he freezes, then we blast, and we do have the open at the front, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't mind it.
let's try it.
Hair loss on the corner, eh?
They've decided this double.
Hit the double.
Why you like this?
Huh?
Why you like this?
They'll lose this.
At worst, we're going to get forced to run. Probably going to deuce. You stick it.
Okay, but if I hit it thick,
You can stick it or just pick it.
if I hit it thick, we lose our back one,
Yeah.
and we miss a double. And then he's going to lie two on
So
us.
don't do that.
Oh.
The only thing is that he wants us to get rid of that top yellow one, eh?
Jerry,
I don't like the call a lot.
Huh?
I don't like it a lot.
You know what?
I don't like this call a lot, but if we make it, it's good.
What do you like?
well, I just think that if I hit this thick and we jam our ours out, he's going to line two.
Yeah, I know.
A freeze to us. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Pat, should we take a timeout? You want to take a timeout?
Okay.
There's a really good chance I'm going to take ours out too.
You got to hit pretty thin not to touch our yellow one.
See, the big problem with this bat is there's a really good chance they're going to lose ours.
Yeah.
And then they're going to freeze ours.
But if you kill the other one, it doesn't matter.
Be Still My Heart, Be Still My Heart. The Australian Grand Prix qualifying tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. It's back.
I've never seen anyone get more excited over a little bit of music than you.
Like the peel's probably a bit safer, but probably get the peel's probably a bit safer, but probably get forced more so.
Definitely. I like the double.
So
The only problem I have with the freeze is if we have to bail later in the end with a draw, we're not going to have a real good swath to throw one down, eh? So,
I mean, if you make the double, it's great.
What's he doing if we kill the corner?
Freezing the back one?
Freezing the back one. We're going to be looking at 3.
He's either gonna hit that and just spread them, or else he's
probably
gonna
going to hit
freeze.
the center one. Yeah. Hit the center one and roll.
He's gonna have to, because if he freezes to the back, we make the skinny double on the edge 4 one.
You peel and it increases the force. Likelihood of the force for sure.
The 4 foot open for you.
Peel isn't too bad, eh? Straight peel.
But you're going to be looking at.
I don't like that.
Yeah, probably.
He's going to hit the top red one, roll a shooter in front there, and you're going to have to do
I'll make the double, I'll make the double.
You can make the double.
I know, but it's not a fixed shot.
Even if, yeah, and yeah, I think so.
I like it, Jeff. Let's take it. Okay.
They took the time out and discussed it. They talked about peeling, and they talked about freezing, coming around and freezing to this stone here. They're going to play, they're back going to play a thin double.
You're always trying to think what Kevin would want you to do. I think Kevin would rather see some rocks left in play, so I think I would play some sort of hit.
Yeah! 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 Whoa!
Got one, got 2. Big shot, Jeff Sharp.
He's a good shooter, boy, I'll tell you. He threw this solid. They knew they had to lose the back one. That was without question.
A little unfortunate.
But
there is a little pocket in there, but Saskatchewan with the hammer. They're going to tap this out, I think. Just come across the face and try and
Hack! Hack! Lots of weight!
roll over a little bit.
Hack! Heavy! Okay.
I think they actually try to roll in front of the other yellow.
Yeah, they want the high one. They're going to roll in front of the other one. Hack.
Hard!
And out the side. Oh my. Just not sharp.
That's the shot.
Alberta tonight.
Let him hit and roll in behind that.
Jeff, on the other hand, has been very sharp.
Yes, he is. And he is sharp.
Too late for that, Vic?
Too late. Thanks, though, Ray. Because I love that kind of stuff. You know, I think back to that game yesterday morning.
5-6. 6 is good.
Alberta, Ontario. Draw 15. And
right to the broom.
Took a while until Alberta found the ice. They were down 2-0. They didn't score their first point until the third. When they did, when Martin figured it out, he had it better than, and the guys responded to it better than Ontario went on to win. Is that the problem tonight? He hasn't figured out the ice.
Well, I think it's a little bit of discomfort with the ice and stones, Vic, but Kevin Martin really doesn't seem to be throwing the rock cleanly, especially on the big weight hits. I think he'd be the first to admit that the mistakes have come on release rather than ice.
No question in my mind, for sure, those first couple of big weight hits.
Two choices, hit and roll, throws.
Could freeze right now.
No. He blasted out, and then they've got split house.
Oh, we're here.
If we're going to do that, might as well go on the first one then.
You buried that second shot.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because if you make that double and then he hits and sticks, like
he makes a perfect draw, we got to freeze.
Okay. Where's this perfect draw? Back 4?
Back 4 on the other side.
so he doesn't leave us a double. If he leaves us a double, we play the double. If not,
It's a 2.
we freeze.
That's max ice again.
In behind this one here.
Saskatchewan made the decision to draw to sit 3 rather than peel the guard, and that leaves Kevin a chance to try and get something started and gather some rocks in behind cover. There will be a freeze if that yellow one remains at the back of the forefoot. Kevin knows that.
If you peel it into the corner over here, he's got to hit this one.
Oh, yeah. Weight's good. Almost T-line. T-line!
Room. Line's good.
Top only. Top 4.
Line's good.
Weight's all there, Johnny.
Whoa,
Lots of weight.
T-line.
Give it a chance.
T-line.
Whoa. Sliding good.
Whoa.
Good, it's got to curl.
Whoa. Back here's okay. Yep. Yep, gotta go back. Hard. Really gotta go. Go. Get it past this yellow. Go. Keep going. Oh,
That's good. Good.
That's good.
That's not bad.
Good spot. Open.
That's buried.
Kevin trying hard to force him to take a single. So that second shot rock in the ring is important. It's pretty covered.
No, then he's just drawing here.
You hit, you follow him up? Maybe for deuce or 3.
Yeah, I still don't mind that.
Not a pile of room to make that, Jeff.
Tons of room.
Yeah.
You gotta hit 2 inches of the
I think right here, guys, same shot.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
I like that the best, I think.
It still might freeze. Though.
They can't get at
Make
the
sure you have
back
enough.
one.
We got to be.
Still might freeze. Yeah.
Well, what else do you do? You come in front of it, I guess.
So what hit this off the outside, maybe?
Well, you're just leaving him a big pocket here, though, Ace. That's
Yeah,
not
but you're
good.
going to have a draw for 2. Or he's going to hit the
Oh, it might be a crotch double that would be buried.
He just freezes to ours then. You got to give enough ice to hit the forefoot. He just runs it. It's not bad.
What's wrong with that?
As long as then he might go like this here.
Yeah.
Want to put it there? Is what they're talking about?
We're going to draw. We probably got to stay
They
at
were
least
also,
here, hey?
just clear that, they were talking about putting it over here.
I like that. Let's try and bite top 4 right there. Just biting the center line.
I like that.
Okay?
If we go here, we're forced to 1 because he's going to make that freezer
let's
tap
do
a
that.
little bit.
I like that.
They're going to go back here.
It's kind of a draw on the 7th end. Yeah, a little more, more in the 7th end.
Unless you have lots of room, you don't want to play that double.
I like this. Just biting the center line.
Yep.
The big thing for Kevin is trying to force him to have to just take one.
Try and get second.
Hey, weight's 14.5 now, Pat.
You sure it's moving much?
Come home 2 down
Why
with.
not move it
Oh,
all
yeah.
there, Pat?
It'll last. It's not moving much, Jerry.
Mine will curl more, though.
Okay.
So you saw Saskatchewan trying to line up places where they can get a stone that's usable, that can't be run into the other for a double, that Kevin can't somehow freeze and be behind it. So this is precise.
Weight's really good.
Should be 7.
Weight's nice.
Whoa, off.
7.
How's that compare to mine?
Off. Whoa, whoa, Jeff, whoa.
You're close.
Mine's
Too
okay.
close. Might overcurl even.
Whoa.
Might
Wait
overcurl.
on
It is
me.
overcurling. Gotta go. Fight the 4.
Wait, 4 foot.
Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go hard. Light, really light.
Hard, go.
Whoa. Jeez.
Go.
Okay. Didn't slide very good, did it?
No.
It's that time of night.
Yeah, houses a little flat.
Slide real
Yeah,
good, eh?
Just got into the 8th.
They are
for the
good
lot
for sure.
there.
Pretty close. It'll curl more here than here.
Well, there's been a couple of Saskatchewan mistakes. The yellow rock on the left was drawn in. It needed to outcount anything that went behind the corner buried. It didn't. Now Kevin puts one in there. Saskatchewan tries to block the path, or at least get something that's usable top 4. It comes up short. That leaves Kevin the come around. So 2 mistakes on draw placement by Saskatchewan.
You just have to tuck this a little bit around, and you're forcing Saskatchewan to take their single.
Clean. Yep.
Maybe a tough single at that.
Hard! Hard! Hard line! Whoa, room! Whoa!
Ebert and Kennedy again.
Close! Clean! Oh, room! Whoa!
Boom!
Back tee.
Off, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Whoa!
Oh boy, right on the corner.
That's no good.
He doesn't like it?
The run backs there, Rick. They're straight run back to score 3 or 4.
Wow.
Right on the nose? Right on the nose?
As long as don't pick your own note.
Straight at it.
This will go on to this, and those 2 reds will go. It's a nose hit.
Final stone here in 9. Could this be the game? Could this be the ticket for Saskatchewan into the final? Come up. Oh, and he drives it by. Alberta will steal the 1. And we are all even. He had the chance. And he missed it. Pat Simmons in 9.
What could have been for 4, Vic? And out of his hand, he kind of missed it. Huge weight. It's not going to curl at all. It stays there, similar to what happened to Kevin earlier in the game. A steal of 1.
So we're all tied at 7. Saskatchewan has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones.
So here we go with the tick. 2 were made earlier in the game by Steve Laycock. He's trying to push the guard over.
Shot.
That's 3 out of 3 so far in this game.
That's the 3rd one he's made, Linda. You're absolutely right. What a nice shot by Steve.
That's a good shot.
Halfway.
What's halfway?
He'll be throwing another one here in a minute.
Oh. Not bad.
Trying to change the position
a little tighter.
bit. Took a little more ice.
Just clean.
Clean.
Having a bit.
Clean.
Shot, Steve. Missed this
Clean
one.
to stop.
Stop. Sit.
Okay.
Grab the little.
Here we go with another tick. They cannot take this redstone out of play. They can move it, try and roll the shooter over.
Strong.
Repeat the first shot.
Off. Clean.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep. Oh.
Whoa.
Yep.
Get it in.
That is fantastic.
Get it in.
That is great curling.
Okay.
Super Steve.
Goodness gracious. We could have a new tick man.
Kev,
Yeah, Steve Gould,
let's let
remember?
him try to peel for a bit. Not easy if we go high.
Okay, sure. High, sure. High guard. Just over.
A little higher than the season champion.
Oh yeah, just a high guard, Mark.
How important were those 2 shots by the lead man? Player of the game if they win this.
It's all there.
You knew I was going to say that.
You're promoting that heavily as a lead yourself.
Right on, Ben.
Understandable.
That's good.
But 2 just great shots.
That's a good spot. Well,
Good shot.
yeah. All right. Good. Let's see it.
You hear the team on the Alberta side talking about the fact that if the guards are long, the ticks were made, but that does leave a little bit of junk around the side. So Mark and the gang at the other end were talking about a little harder to get these guards out with a straight peel. But you want them fairly high by the hog line.
Yep. Hard. 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 Good shot.
That's a great line call to get the other rock out.
It was really good. I did that in '87 one time. I rolled it right to the button and lost the game.
Yeah. Little corner freeze, that one. Hey?
One or the other. It's pretty tight ice.
Once the ticks are made and the peels are started, skips like Kevin Martin believe that the peels will continue to be made. So what they do is go in anywhere in the rings that's covered.
Yeah, line's a little
and then
tight.
as the other team peels things off the side, they try to get some rocks back in the middle.
Room.
Line's good.
Close though.
Yeah,
room.
all
there still. Lots of room.
Back 8. We're by.
Lots of room.
John, it's all yours.
I don't think I'll be sweeping this
looking
one.
pretty good.
Sure, okay.
Yep.
No, he won't be.
Yep.
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 Good shot, Mark.
Please do it. Okay. Follow it down. Follow it down.
Just a reminder, qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. Opening race, the F1 season is coming up.
Oh, count it. What was that weight?
8:14.2.
Those two great ticks at this stage.
It's there by itself. Clean.
4 foot is still wide open. It's all Pat can ask for.
8. Room. 9. Off. 9.
Sliding.
Right off. 9. 9.
It's all there.
No. Yeah, right off.
Any
Line's
of
good
it?
now. Line's good
No,
now.
yeah, lots of weight, Pat.
Stay with it. Yep. Yep. Good.
Good boy.
Well, it came down hard.
Yeah.
Another freeze.
Pat Simmons is playing this with draws. That means that he is content to play anything to the sides and will be standing back there measuring up all the draws that come down the ice and preparing himself for a draw to the 4 foot.
How's line? Line's pretty good. Room. No bounce. Whoa! Needs to curl. Can't be by it. Whoa, stay close, Mark. Whoa.
Outside a curl. And stop.
It's pretty close.
Yep. Shot though.
Yep.
Great shot by Johnny Moe.
Goes another inch, but real good.
That's pretty good,
Playing
John.
real tight with people.
Do we get shot if we nose it?
No.
You got to roll to the center a little bit.
Keep corner there.
Now this is interesting that Pat has gotten into this draw game because now you're starting to see some angles.
Anyway, really.
No, there isn't much good here. Yeah. I'll bring it.
You're going to throw it through.
Throw it away.
If you start to hit at that red one, there's a possibility you could actually bounce things around and make something closer to center that Kevin could use.
Yeah, we saw that earlier in the week with Martin. He threw one away.
If you hit that red rock anywhere high, it'll come off the yellow and it may spin right over to the button area. And you sure don't want that.
He won't do it. If he hits it here, it goes right back to here.
He threw it away against Manitoba, if I remember correctly, didn't he?
Right here.
Playing Kerry Burtnick.
And then unfortunately for Kevin, missed his next one. After the plan was put into place, Kevin missed the shot to conclude the end. But this is a very interesting way to play a steal for Kevin and an interesting counter for Saskatchewan.
But you can understand Pat Simmons' thinking here. I mean, I'm not going to roll a rock over it, play that and roll a rock over there, and I don't want to put another rock anywhere else in the ring. Like, right at this stage of the end, I've got the whole 8 foot.
Halfway.
No, I was more interested with the earlier ones where he elected to draw it all.
Line's good. Let it curl a bit.
Halfway.
Line's good.
So here comes the play back to the middle, and Kevin's hoping for a mistake on appeal.
Oh.
What not, Johnny? Guard.
Lost one.
Whoa, off. Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh.
Everybody was holding their breath on the Saskatchewan team on that bounce, watching the rock fly over towards the others.
Well, a few ends ago, you wouldn't have thought this was going down to last rock, but I can tell you it's going to go down to last rock for sure. If nothing else, Kevin Martin's going to be lying 2, and Pat's going to be playing some kind of a draw or hitting the stick.
I'll probably go top 8.
We'll peel it. He'll go top 8, and I'll draw, is what he just said.
Keep it clean. Keep that down, Ben. This is fine, right here.
It's all there.
Okay.
Oh, off.
Right here is good.
Yeah, right there.
Clean, Ben, clean.
Clean, right on the center line.
Yep.
Right on the center line.
Yeah, because then he's going to go into this one. We get a bit more of a guard. Yep.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Heads are off. Heads are off.
Well.
Okay. Keep it clean unless I wail.
Always good.
Hey?
Hey?
You want to make him draw or hit?
I'd like him to have to think about it.
Yep. Easy. Whoa. Easy.
Clean.
Whoa. Off.
Clean. Good.
Timeout's being called by Alberta.
Full speed. Timeout, really on the feet.
Coach.
Oh, did you notice anything during the game?
Wow, Sharpie rolled out twice right here. That intern. Remember? Yeah. Across the face.
Great conversation.
Well, the 2 options are here. Full 8.
He made this intern draw.
But the thing is,
or right here.
You know what this does is at least it makes him think about line a bit.
Well, because it either gets to the hill or it stays straight and quick.
I think if we go here, he probably draws because Sharpie rolled out twice here. A little bit of a tricky spot. Maybe. I don't know. Want to make him hit or you want to make him draw?
4-foot, something like that.
Want to make him hit or draw?
On this stuff? I make him draw.
I'd rather make him draw too.
Would you?
I think so.
It's not real. Yeah. On this ice, so this isn't real scary in the middle because he just takes it out here and it's nice and clean and all that.
All right. Well, just right there. Yeah, I don't mind that.
So here. You want a piece of 4-foot?
No, I think just biting the floor, like because the further you get out, the trickier it is. This is easy because it runs. This is close to where I feel like, right?
Yeah, like this is a pretty easy shot.
Yeah. Whereas this is tougher.
Just outside full.
Yo.
What ice do we get? We got lots of time. We still have another time out too. I know. What ice do we take to get there?
Timeout.
Second time being called. Stops the clock at 2 minutes even.
There?
They did talk about going up into this area here.
Lots of time. Must be pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it takes, we took this a couple ends ago. Yeah,
don't go too far over. He'll make the draw too easy.
Okay.
Fight the 4, T-line, eh?
T-line, Mark. Yep.
So they've decided to go T-line on this side right here.
That'd be bad.
Benny, get the pass good.
If you look at the stats over round robin play, there wasn't much to choose between Pat Simmons' draws and hits. If you look at the stats in this game, not much to choose. Kevin Martin's key point is there's a big crowd. This is a big game. I want him to think about whether he wants to hit or draw. Put a rock in a position that tempts him to hit when he really wants to draw for the win.
This is where experience comes in. This is when 4 Briers helps you. This is when all those tour events helped you gather yourself together before your last shot. It's we say it all the time, and it's very, very true. This game is in the head, moves to the fingers.
Line's good. Right on the feet.
Just clean early. Line's good. Looks right.
You heard Kevin say, I want to make him think about what he has to do, what he wants to do.
Easy. Come on.
Beavers and Kennedy.
That's where they wanted it.
With the scrub to the tee line, edge of the 4. And he knows already, Pat Simmons, it seems, what he wants to play.
Didn't take much time. Playing the hit.
Here, are you hitting? Pat, are you hitting? Okay, wait.
It's nice control.
Okay. Control weight, Steve.
Control.
For the
Touch
win.
more.
And a trip to the final.
This is all weight, Linda.
And Kevin Martin thought this was a tricky spot. He thought if you underthrew it, it would curl. So we'll have a look.
Pat Simmons' final stone in a 7-7 tie. Jeff Sharp, Steve Laycock, Jerry Adam calling the line. Got to hold it for him. He's lost it. He's lost it. He's lost it.
It caught something, Vic. It caught debris.
And Alberta will steal their way into Sunday's final.
It must have picked something because he looked like he threw it really well, and they weren't even brushing it. They weren't doing anything with it. I heard a comment about it. It looks like it's a little strong, and then all of a sudden it went sideways. Watch right here.
Spins on the handle. That means it caught something.
It caught something right there, right back there.
Pat Simmons had the chance in 9 and now gets caught out. And so it will be Alberta in Sunday's final, while Saskatchewan will play Ontario in Saturday's semi. Time now for the player of the game, and it's brought to you by Ford, powered by you.
Well, he was a player of the week with a record-setting performance. Mark Kennedy, the Alberta second, 90%.